Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and today I have the hauls to share with you that I keep wanting to do and I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. These are all stuff I got at Goodwill. There, I don't know, 4 or 5 trips I went there, but they all got mixed up, so I can't remember which one's which, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to start off with some books because I got a lot of books. These two I end up getting pretty much just because of the cover. I don't have any that are black like this, and I thought this was a good size and a good width and everything. And I do like the blueprint printing on that Aurora, but it does have like a seal on here too that I thought looked really cool. It's nothing special. It's like 2022, I think. It's a current story, so nothing special. I just really like the cover. This one too, I liked it because it was smaller and more square shaped. So I thought that'd be interesting, and I don't remember if there was anything special in here. I mostly got it just for the size. Although the pages are a little bit more off-white instead of white. This is 1995. This is the If. Remember the movie If? Huh. Well, there are little things in here. Little sketches and stuff. Not quite loving them though. But there's some nice blank pages and stuff at the end. At this, which isn't really a book, but these were together. I think I got this half off. I could be wrong though. It's been a while. But this hasn't even been used yet. This is a whole notepad. And, you know, for a journal one, you know, date and gotta do, and then checklist. I thought it'd be really cool to have it in a journal for, you know, traveling journal. And then they have all these little sticky notes. And there's so many of them. And again, it hasn't even been used. Yeah, so for the pack of 2, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one again, which is kind of like this but smaller. But it hasn't even been used. And there's so many of them in here. Oh, these are actually individual strips right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different type of sticky notes in here that I can use for you know, journaling text. You know, I can put it on like thicker, you know, paper, have it on top, you know, or just have as is, or have some on there to peel off, you know, and journal on in a journal. So I thought that wasn't bad. My daughter sneaked and put this in the cart. I wasn't gonna get this. She was looking at it and I didn't realize till we were cashing out that she ended up putting this in there. Oh, the cow's kind of cute. Oh, it has the cluck. Author cluck. Oh, that's funny. It's about a little chick and the author's name. Or is that? No, it's not. Okay. I thought that was the author's name. The Strange Disappearance of Our Author Cluck. That just says the pages. Not exactly ones that I like, but maybe it is a good story. Maybe that's why she wanted it. I'll have to read it to her and see if it's any good. Little stinker, she's sneaky like that, so we'll have to, that'll be for her. This one's Plants That Never Ever Bloom. Scholastic Book, but look at all of these mushrooms. And copyright 1984. That's actually, oh no, that's original, but this one is the June of 1990 edition. So what, 34, 35 years? Mushrooms. Galore in here. I saw that and I'm like, yep, I need to get that. Look at the little hedgehog. More mushrooms. There's a little mouse. A little mouse. So cute. Get these books out of the way. Moths. Owls. Look at all that algae or seaweed. Little fishies. That's so cool. Look at that fish. Seahorse. There's a snail. Yeah, and Froggy. I couldn't leave this behind. Oh, I love all those ferns. Just save that. The bird. That's so cool. There's a little bit of everything. The fish, the seaweed, the mushrooms, the snail. Pine cones, yeah. every page I could use. And my daughter sneaked this one in it too, the Valentine Bears. It is kind of cute though, from the looks of it, but it's not one that I would make a journal out of. But you never know, maybe it'll be a good Valentine's thing. That's what it seems like it is. They do look pretty cute. I don't know how old this is, because the pages are, you know, aged. Nick and Alex Kress. Stamped with Panda Bear on there. Copyright 1983. And I found this little Disney one. It's so cute. Telltale's books are so adorable. And this one is 101 Dalmatians. Copyright 1960. Gosh. It doesn't really seem that old, but it's actually in pretty good condition for being used that long, you know, for being a kid's books and everything. And yeah, it seems right because there's no barcode on it. Got some golden books. I got Toodles. This one's been a little wrinkled up a little bit, but nothing bad. 1910 91. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Thought that was really cute. On another Disney one. This one has the red spine as well. This one's Frosty the Snowman. Again, it's quite current. I think these two were together because they were like hardly used. And then 12 Days of Christmas. This one's been loved a little bit. It's old, but not that old. I thought that that was some writing on there, but it's actually like a ribbon. So it's actually a part of the book. It's a nice signature. December 25th of 1985. It was a gift. It says 1983. But again, it's in really good condition. It's 12 Days of Christmas, so I thought that was kind of cute. And then Scuffy, the tugboat. And that one doesn't have a barcode. Oh, nope, it does. It's in the front. Oh, look at that. That's different. I don't have any with that on it. And they had like some kind of advertising thing in here that was ripped out. That was supposed to be ripped out because it was perforated. I don't know what year it is though. '74 possibly, but it could be more current than that. But it looked like it wasn't in back edition. So cute. I don't see any letters. And then I found another book of the 12 Days of Christmas. But this one was really cool. How you like spin it. And see now, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Isn't that so cute? 3 turtle doves, 4 calling birds, or 3 French hens. Gosh, it's so cool. 5 golden rings, 6 geese a-laying. I thought it was so cute. 7 swans a swimming, 8 maids a milking. That is so cool. The pipers piping, drummers drumming. Gosh, so yeah, 12 boys a leaping, 11 ladies dancing. It's so cute, and it's not that old. 1992. And then, oh my gosh, I love this one. Okay, look at that right there. Already, love it. Love the size. I'm obsessed with the spine. I love the look of that. And it's actually not bad. It's a little worn out on the sides, but, you know, these are bent, but they're not worn out. I would, like, enforce them, you know, with corners to strengthen them. But I love this silver. Normally you always get like gold foil, but it's got silver foil. And then this is the best known works. And it kind of feels like newspaper. It's very soft paper, but that's really cute. It does have a little bit of a smell to it. Smells like it's been in a basement. Printed in the United States of America in 1941. So that was before World War II. Nana, Chapter 1. I don't think there are any more, illustrations or anything. Yeah, no, it's just the whole story. And then look at the edging, how soft and, worn it is from going through page to page. It's so beautiful. It's a little worn out here, so I won't feel so bad if I take this apart. But, I'm going to keep it the way it is for now. But I really, really do like this. I love the spine. I love the aging around here. So beautiful. I love it because it's navy blue too. This is another children's book. I think I have one or two with this horse, Flip in the Morning, but I think this is like a different edition than just, because I have one just on Flip. This is Flip and the Morning. Oh, and this one's sideways. That's kind of cute. This Brookside School, 1976 to 1977. Brookside. And look at all the aging going around it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. So yeah, I didn't know this was a library one. Pages 5 to 6, $1.50. Oh my gosh, look at all those freckles, it looks like. The speckles from the aging. This is, 1951, but it's more current than that. 77, looks like the latest, by G.G. Spencer. But I think they're all black and white sketches. So this could be, farm journal, horse journal, whatever. Spring, because it's got the horse. They're so cute. And it wasn't drawn in or anything, but you got all this aging going on it. Oh, that's cute. It's so adorable. So yeah, I had to get that one. And then this one I thought it was perfect. This one's called The Strange Lives of One Man. And so I thought this would be perfect for a man's journal, a masculine journal. How perfect is that? And it's super thick too. I love it. It is a little bit worn out, so I might put like fabric from the inside to enforce it more. It's a Winston book, and the pages are red there. Oh my gosh. I don't know the age of this one. This one's kind of slippery. That's because of the photo. Chicago, copyright 1940. First printing in April, third, they were all in April. Okay, now it's more normal. It is still kind of slippery though. Like it's almost like newspaper, but like pressed really good that it made it kind of slippery. If that makes any sense. My cast of characters: the business manager, the philosopher, the celebrity. Oh my gosh. I became a man. So yeah, I have no idea. Oh, there's photos in here. Okay. I did not know that. Part 2. Mud on the Wings. There's another. Oh, nice. So there are photos in here. I had no idea. I just really loved the title of it. I thought that was perfect for a masculine journal. Here's another photo. Here's another one, but this time it's a picture of a woman. Oh, these little kiddos. We left the children in Germany? What? Yeah, so that looks like they're kids. That looks like the same lady. I don't know. It's very strange. But that's a bonus that there's photos in it. yeah, it's screaming for a men's journal. And then I did find a Reader's Digest, and look at this. There's little snowflakes and snow icicles on tree branches. Like, how perfect is that? I was so excited when I saw this. This one's volume 1 of 1956, winter selection. See, I don't think there was any good pictures in here though, if I remember right. But the cover was awesome. Here's that little snowflake there. Yeah, I don't think the sketches were that good. Not huge into that. I do like this design here. I would fussy cut that out and use it as like a frame. That one's not bad. It's people at the beach enjoying the island. Oh, that's not too bad. So the original book of this would have cost $3.50, it says. And again, this little like frame would be really cute to cut out. There's a little girl looking through a gate. It's interesting how they have it, like, one thing you want to focus on in black and then the rest in this color. Little girl again. This little boy and girl. Yeah, and this is the other story. Not huge and humongous into that type of art. This one's kind of cool. The Long Ride Home. Looks like football. Okay, sorry. My husband got home. So this is actually the next day. But I think I was showing some of the pages that were in here. They were all pretty much the same. I liked the last one a little bit.
Hi, Mama.
Because of the time era. This book would have been $2.95. Hi, sweetie. But I like how for books I do want to do like athlete like one, because I got stuff for football, baseball, and I think basketball. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Okay, I could totally add that in with that. Gold. But yeah, it's kind of funny because they're like making this all winter theme, but then those stories aren't really winter theme. But I love this cover, so that's perfect. So definitely saving that. Okay, and then I got these two books. They were right next to each other, and I was so excited when I found them because they looked older. I love this navy blue plateau selection, and I don't know, I like the golden design. It's just so beautiful. I love the size of it. Could definitely tell it was an older one. Little one is on my lap. She's so much help. Don't knock the garbage over. Okay.
Mama.
Okay. Virginia Shellman? Somebody who sold it for 50 cents.
Wow.
You got an out? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got an ouchie there. This is the Philosophy series. This is copyright 1927. And look at that little, like, stamp there. Isn't that great? There's some writing in there. And the pages are quite smooth. I love the age to it, but there is a lot of journaling, like writing in here, I'm pretty sure. I thought I saw. But I love the staining in here, too. It's nothing special, really, but to me it is, because I love it.
Oh, no.
The Modern Students Library. There's like some more little drawings in here, writing notes. So it seems like it actually been read. There's some like underlining. Some more notes. So I don't know, I just really like it. I love the age to it. Plateau's Ideas of Perfection. How is knowledge possible? Huh. But yeah, I really liked it. And then next to it, I was so excited when I saw this, because I've seen this one in antique stores and stuff, but they always like mark it for like $10 or something, which I did look online, and they're, you know, the highest price I saw for this one was $10. But this one is Gypsys Sewing and Reaping, and I've seen this one many times in antique stores, but they always ask too much for it, and I absolutely love it that I found it, and I got it for 49 cents because it is technically a children's book. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy I got it. There is some pencil writing to it, and it is, you know, worn out, especially the spine. Like, this was definitely loved. You can hardly see it, but there's like a flower here, and it goes out and around and back down, and like the stem of it, and in the middle it says, you know, was it the title? Oh no, it says the author's name in there, but it's hard to see. But again, there's more writing, and it's got like that like fabric like cover, and it's kind of worn off right here, but oh, I love it. And I was reading some of it too. I read like the first 1.5 chapters, and it is so adorable. And it's funny, like the way how they, you know, wrote things back then, the grammar and stuff, but isn't that great? I love it. I love these designs and stuff. And this, I know it wasn't like the first edition, but yeah, because originally this was 1866, but this one's 1896. So that's still pretty old. It's definitely an antique. But I love this because each chapter, it has like a doodle, you know, design here. It's so pretty, and you can feel the stamping because, you know, back then they didn't have printers like we did. So they, you know, they had those stamps and they pressed into it. And so you could feel the pressure into it. Like you can feel the like embossed to it kind of. And I just, oh, I love it. For book lovers, I love it. And then there are some, you know, drawings of her and her big brother. And then there was like her little brother too, trying to get in the door. Oh, I love these. They're so cute. Yeah, there's her little brother trying to get in. There's such cute little things throughout here. I just love all these little doodles. Chapter 3, the first letter. It's probably a letter she wrote to her brother, maybe. The outline of a shadow. She's looking out the window. It's just so adorable. But yeah, I'm not likely going to be cutting into this one. I think I'm going to love this one for some time before I even think about that. Oh, so cute. I absolutely love this one. I'm so glad I found this one. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I didn't even look in it. I just saw the cover and I instantly grabbed it, and I kind of buried it with my basket full of books so no one saw it in the cart. But I was so happy that I got it. And then I found this one. I don't need any more of these, you know, Kindle books. I really liked the cover, and it's a nice blue. Oh, you're counting? She's counting the numbers on here. 1, 2, and 3. But I thought it was really pretty, and you know, they got the whole outlining of it in blue. I thought that was interesting. And then I just love the music notes. I know. And then the numbers. I can't remember what year this one was. Oh, and then it's got little ex libris.
Oh, say, Mama.
It's okay. This one's 1961. But it's so beautiful. And I like the blue. Granted, you won't really see when the page up, but you know, it's got that Bible pages, you know. that feel,
Yeah.
the Christian life.
Oh,
So yeah, I got that one. Those numbers would be great to do again, like I did for the letter N for numbers. I'll have to do that again.
okay.
Okay. I end up getting some more files, which I think I got these before. I got the ones that I got from Joann's when they were closing. And, what wasn't Third Box I got for like $2, and this one I got for $2.99. But again, Office Depot. Some of these were used, so there's just less than 100. But I think these are like the same. Yeah, because it has the 3 things on it. Oh, and these ones were longer though. These ones are much longer. These ones are the letter 1/3 cut length size. Cut legal size is the ones these ones are. The other ones are like the normal size, normal letter size. So that's the difference between these. That's why I got those ones, because those are the normal size. I'm like, these ones are the much longer ones, which I can't even fit the whole thing on here. They're so long. So they're, what? 1, 2, 3, 10. Almost like 15. They're just shy of 15. It's kind of weird. So they're like 14 3/4 long. So yeah.
Mama.
And they're just the vanilla envelopes. And there's a lot in here. Here's the middle, the left, and the right. So I am good with these for a lifetime, I think. And then I found these at Goodwill, and I don't know if it was a good deal or a bad deal. I got it for $2.99, but they're gosh, how many are even in there? They're actual leaves. You know, there's a way how you do that to make them the skeleton of the leaf, and they're dyed black, and there's 8 of them. There's 8 packages of them, and then there's however many leaves per package. So yeah, they have them pressed and everything. There's 20 pieces, so 20 times 8. So what, 180, right? Right?
Okay.
Or 160. 8 plus 8 is 16. 0. So yeah, I got a lot of these leaves now.
Look at the mama. Mama. It's that.
So they are kind of delicate, but I kind of wish that there was more colors than just black, because I got on black ink. But yeah, some are a little bit smaller, you know. So divide $3, but I probably not that bad. But they're all together. Here it says it's called Rub Blue. It is kind of more of a dark blue than black. It's a lot like that navy blue, like those books I just had. But I thought these would be pretty, you know, by themselves. Do specimens, you know, behind flowers. I like the texture. No, that's not to play with. Yeah, you broke that. Mm-hmm. And then I found another one of these. I was so excited. This one's a Victorian one, and I don't think I have this one. This part is kind of like more fabric. It was $3.99, but I love having these, and I loved the pictures. And I got like 4 ones. I don't think I have this specific one. It's not like a true, Victorian one, that time period. It's got to be 2000 something. Sometimes they have the year in it, but it also has the old, divided paper. Are these like onion skins, I think? But you see the aging in it. But look at these flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. This one's got a butterfly. No, we gotta be gentle. Gentle, okay? See the butterfly there and there. They're so gorgeous. And then you slide your picture up in between there. But I take these apart, and then I like using them for pages, or you could use this on a cover. But they are so gorgeous, and I don't have this one. I love these. Look how gorgeous that is. And having these is like a bonus. Oh, no. Here's your star. Oh. And I like the different shapes, like, bigger ovals. you know, there's smaller ovals, bigger rectangles, smaller rectangles. All these different flowers. They're so gorgeous. Sometimes they say the date in this. I think each one is different. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And the little butterfly there. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want you to rip in that paper. No, no. I know, it's hard. You want to touch it too, huh? But it's so pretty. Here's some roses. You say rose? Don't put that in your mouth. Oh my gosh, yes. I love that. Definitely do this for like a Victorian. Oh, you dropped it. Go get it. She's so much help, isn't she?
Mama.
Up? You want up? Okay. You did it? Oh gosh. I'm just oohing and awing over these. They are so gorgeous. And the little butterflies in it is like a bonus. Okay, what is the date? Oh, it's 1990. Okay. And then I got that marbling and everything. But oh my gosh, I'm obsessed over that one. And then I got these little, they're the cardboard like boxes, but they're so cute. And I do have this elastic here. You know, they have the hole here and here and here, so you can just like pull them out. But they were so pretty. I like the design to it, the hummingbirds and everything. They're really cute. It was $2.99. I got two, and one of them I'm in the middle of using right now. But yeah, and then I put stuff in here too. So I thought that wasn't too bad for the two of them. And then it has this design inside of it. And then I also got some beads, which I don't know if it was a good deal or not, but oops. I got these ones. I really like this purple blue going on. I love these blues. These ones are quite tiny though. There's like teal and blue, some in between. There's like 3 or 4 different beads in there. Does it even say? Yeah, just seed beads. I didn't know if it had like a certain name for the color. Miami Surf. Argent Metallica. Silver. Silver. And this one's Aqua Violet. Aqua Purple. And then I have a hard time finding things yellow, so I was excited. This one's just lemon. Yeah, love that. And they had a bunch more, but I only got those 4 because I thought this one I could use as like a spacer in between certain, you know, beads, and like for when I do little mini charms and stuff. I found a bathing suit for my daughter, and it looked, you know, brand new. I'm kind of sketchy with like bathing suits and everything, but this is for like next year. But it looked like new. You know, it's very clean. Of course, I'm going to be washing it really good and soaking it. But yeah, that's a 5T, so it's too big for her right now. But yeah. Oh, there's a little fuzzy there, but I can fix that up. There's no stains or anything, so I got that for her. I forgot I put that in there. Oh, and then these. They're weights for fabric when you're like cutting them and stuff. Where's the scissors? And they do have a couple thimbles in here, which is nice. But how many did they have? They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. So that's nice. Yeah, you use these for like the corners to keep them down. And then I thought I could use this too when I'm doing projects to keep the pages down, because sometimes, you know, when I'm doing like mixed media, sometimes the pages curl up. So I thought this might help. And, you know, for fabric too, when I'm cutting it, to help keep it in place. They're heavy, but not like too heavy. And then the little thimbles were a bonus. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put them in. So set them in there for now. My little tin. But yeah, I really like these little boxes. Oops, sorry, they just fell. Thought they were really cute, and they're really sturdy, you know, durable. And I thought they were prettier to put on my shelves. I'm trying to make the ones that aren't so pretty to hide in the cupboards, and then the ones like this that are prettier to be on the outside. You know, the shelves that don't have doors, you know. So yeah, I thought they were really nice. They were in good condition. They weren't worn out and stuff. So I have two. They're the exact same. And then I found this bag of thread, which I don't need, or not thread, ribbon. Which I don't need, but my son is in soccer. He absolutely loves soccer. He's only 8, but he's really been getting into it a lot more now. And so I saw these, and so I had to get it because of that. And this season, his team color is this green, this like lime green. So I thought that was perfect. And you know, it came with these little ones that says soccer, so I had to get it because of that, because of the soccer ones. Because I want to get back into scrapbooking so bad. But there were some other cute ones, like this one's white with little black squares, and it's very fine. That's cute, and you know, I can always dye it too. This one's very thin. This one's that dark blue, like those leaves. I just have these ones. Yeah, they're the same color, that dark blue. It's like midnight blue. Does it even say? I don't think so. But there's quite a bit on here. 10 yards. It's got to be quite close to that. This one's a little bright for me. This bright pink. But I could use that, again, you know, for my daughter. Yellow. I love yellow. Yeah, this one still has the original tape on there. Red, I can use that for patriotic stuff, Christmas stuff, so definitely use that. This one got a little squished. There's green, the same with the red, you know. This one's a little bit brighter green. I tend to like the darker one more, but this I could use, you know, spring stuff too, summer stuff. There's a like a royal blue. I do like having the 1/4 inch ones. Those are nice stuff. Oh, and this was another soccer ball. Oh, how cute. Okay, say that with that. Here's like a baby blue, sky blue, and then just white ones. But these are nice to have on tags too. Sometimes I do that, you know, little strips. So, you know, I would actually use every single one of these, I think. The bright pink would be like the hardest one for me, but, you know, I think I could use them all. And these were, you know, what did it say? How many yards? Like 10 yards or something like that? Yeah, 10 yards. Like, it seems like the only one that was used was this white one. The other one still has the original tape on that hasn't even been opened yet. So, yeah. Definitely worth it. And then I got these little jars, which, oh no. I ended up breaking one. They're glass, but the lids are plastic, and I accidentally broke one. That was me. It wasn't broken when I bought it, so that was my fault. They were selling them for $4.99, so I started thinking, there's 4 of them, so it's like $1.25 a piece, and they're IKEAs, and they haven't even been used. So I don't know how much IKEA, I've never been to IKEA's, how much that would be. But I love these jars because they're, they can be sit like this, or they can be kind of to the side. I have plastic ones of these, and I really like them. But I do not like these lids. These lids are very cheaply made, which is a bummer. Which is fine that this one broke. You know, I'll just have to toss that. I could just keep it as is. Or, you know, I could put some fabric over it and then just put like a rubber band or something over it temporarily. If I needed to, that'd look actually a lot prettier. I actually might do that to all of them now, thinking about it. But I like putting little things like certain paper clips and stuff like that, you know. I have them in like another little shelf for little things like this. But I'm kind of worried. I like them being glass, but now I'm kind of worried if they'll fall, which I don't think so. But I love having them kind of sideways like this and having like little buttons and stuff. And I love them being clear like this so you can see what's in them. But yeah, I think I'm just going to do, I don't know if I like these lids. But I like the idea of just cutting like a little square fabric and just putting over and then just putting like a rubber band around it. I think that'd look cuter. I throw this one away. Let me take the other two out. They haven't been used, so they're nice and clean. Throw that cardboard away. See, these are some of the plastic ones I got. And these plastic lids are better than those plastic lids. But again, I got like all these little, you know, paper clips in here. I got all my black ones in here. I got small, all different sizes in here. And then like these ones, I got all different colors of these clips. You know, I like put stuff like that in there. And then I have them just sitting on the shelf, kind of on the side. And so I could see what's all in there. I love these. And I love the little size of them. And then I found this box. They like just wheeled it out on their tray thing. And so it hasn't even been on the shelves yet. And I don't know, there was just something about it. I really liked it. The wood is very light. But I could tell it was old. I could tell from the little closure, you know. And I just thought it was a good size to, you know, when I make larger projects, you know, to store them in here. There's like a little bit of red in here, but it doesn't really stink or anything. The hinges are still really good, you know. You can hear little ones singing. She's on the floor playing with something. And then, so I got it for $2.99, which pretty much that's the cheapest price at Goodwill now. But I didn't realize, I was looking on the back of here and found out that it was actually a cigar box. Because it said cigars in the back of it. Factory number. So apparently there was like 100 in here. But I don't think there's like no year on here. So I don't know how. First District of PA, so Pennsylvania. Manufacturer of the cigars. But normally cigar boxes, normally they have, you know, those really awesome, you know, labels and stickers, especially in the inside. But there's none on here. So I have no idea, but I love it. I'm going to clean it out. It's a little dirty, you know, dusty, but not bad. I really like it. I love the look of it. I love the vintage too. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera, didn't I? Oh, I don't want to make you motion sickness. Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was adorable. The closure still works. It's very fine metal. It's quite thin, but it still works perfectly. I love it. I had to get it. It does have a little crack there. That's okay. I love these hinges. I've never seen ones like that. I wish there was a date on this. I don't see a date anywhere. Because they say Packer, Bander, and color, but they didn't fill that out. So I don't know if this was like from the factory and they end up not using this one, maybe. That's why it doesn't have like the stickers and like the information and everything. I don't know. But it just makes you wonder the history behind it, where it's been and everything, you know. Factory number 1514, First District of Pennsylvania. I don't know, but I like it. So I got it. Gosh, I still got more. I should probably do that in another video. I got a lot more books and some other stuff, some fabric. I think I still got that bag too. I don't think I showed them that bag. Just more fabric. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another one as another haul. Split this up so it's not like hours long. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on the other stuff that I hauled and the projects I make with it. And yeah, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye.
I said bye-bye.
She said bye-bye too.